Hello traders everywhere, Jeremy Lutz coming to you from the digital studios of market, and a late week sell-off is dampening the mood of the stock market. And Apple is leading declines in the technology sector, which is in turn dragging the US indexes lower, ending what looked to be a positive week for stocks midweek. In fact, they're still eking out some gains, so we'll start with the S&P 500. As you can see, we have a chart analysis score of -55, indicating that longer term trend is still weakening and in a sidelines position. Currently down about 0.8% on the day. And as we like to do on Fridays, let's take a look at a weekly chart. And you can see here, we have our new weekly trade triangle that we issued at 2,680.26. And our key level to watch remains 2,553.80. And as you can see, we're still eking out a small gain of about 0.5% on the week, but that's a far cry from where we were midweek before the weakness from Apple hit the markets today. Moving along to the Dow Jones, currently trading at 24,467.61. Key level to watch would be 23,344.52. A move below that level would issue a red weekly trade triangle indicating a move to a short position for the Dow. As you can see, our chart analysis score is still -55 with a red monthly and a green weekly trade triangle. And right now, looking at a gain of about 0.4% on the week. Moving along to the NASDAQ, currently posting a gain of 0.6 with a chart analysis score +75 with a green monthly and green weekly trade triangle, indicating that overall a long-term trend is up for the NASDAQ. However, it comes on the heels. Had a great week last week of almost 3%, so not much of a gain this week where we were standing from earlier in the week. Key level to watch, 6,805.96. A move below that level would issue a red weekly trade triangle indicating a move back to the sidelines position for the NASDAQ. Looking at the dollar index, ending a strong week, up about 0.5%, traded as high as 90.24 with the chart analysis score +60. So the trend is strengthening just a tad. Key level to watch would be 88.94. A move below that level would issue a red weekly trade triangle indicating a move back to a sidelines position. And move along to crude oil, coming off the heels of an 8% gain last week, currently posting a gain of a little over 1%, trading at 68.09 with a chart analysis score +100. With green trade triangles across the board indicating that the strong trend is still in play. Oil came under some pressure this morning as President Trump sent out a tweet saying that it looks like OPEC is at it again with record amounts of oil all over the place, including fully loaded ships at sea. Oil prices are artificially very high, no good, and will not be accepted. However, the market did rally back from that early move down and is kind of sitting unchanged for the day at 0.3% currently. We're going to move along, take a look at gold here. Issued a new red daily trade triangle at 1,340.20, pushing the chart analysis score down to +55 with that red daily trade triangle. Key level to watch will be 1,359. A move above that level would issue a green daily trade triangle indicating a move back to a long position. And we'll take a look at the weekly chart here. As you can see, it's down about 0.6% on the week as well, so coming under some pressure after two positive weeks the weeks before. Now with that, we'll move and go take a look at Bitcoin. Take a look at BRTI, the CME real-time index. We're actually going to put this to a daily chart. It's currently trading at 8,493.43, up almost 2% on the day with a chart analysis score +75, so the trend is strengthening. And in fact, I'm going to turn on simple moving averages here. Remember, we had this death cross back here where the 50-day crossed below the 200-day. But I wanted to point out that today it's trading back above its 50-day moving average, which stands at 8,369.11. So our key level to watch will be 8,504.33. A move above that level would issue a green weekly trade triangle indicating a move back to a long position for Bitcoin. However, me personally, I would like to see it trade above this level right here, above its 200-day moving average, which stands at 9,700, to really believe that the trend is over and that we're heading higher in a bull market for Bitcoin. With that, every success. Have a great weekend. I'll be back on Monday to give you some key levels to watch next week.